Today is day 5 of my ramen challenge, and it was a pretty last minute one. My friend James was dropping off some of his hot honey chili oil, and I asked him what it would go well on. He suggested fried chicken, and it reminded me of the chicken wings I have in my freezer. I got it because it was on sale. I pat the wings dry and added some sesame oil along with 2 shots of fish sauce. It was only supposed to be a couple of squirts. I rubbed it in until it was nice and coated, then I prepared a dry rub. The rub is made of 3 packets of the Shin ramen spicy seasoning, a tablespoon of garlic powder, half teaspoon baking soda, 1 teaspoon MSG, 1 teaspoon of white pepper, and 1 teaspoon of paprika. So my plan was to coat 1 wing at a time in the dry rub, but then I realized it was just way too much seasoning, so I threw in the rest of the wings and tossed it for 30 days and nights until each one was well coated. I let that sit in the seasonings for 2 hours. I don't want to start frying yet in the challenge because then I'll fry for a few days straight while I figure out how to reuse the oil. So I'm pulling out the air fryer. I put them in for 375 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 minutes and then flipped them to continue cooking for another 10 minutes. They were already looking quite crispy. I wanted to do something with the noodles, so I cooked them up and tossed them in James's chili oil along with some fresh garlic, a little bit of soy sauce, a little bit of green onions, a couple of toss attempts, and they didn't look too bad. And I'm really happy with how the wings looked. Added some hot honey to the wings, which was the thing that got me here in the first place. I tried the noodles, which got a little dry because I had a little photo shoot with the plating. I mean, doesn't it look good? The noodles were tasty, but the wings were on a whole nother level. You can't distinctively tell the taste of the Shin ramen seasoning, but it was spicy and flavorful for sure. Crispy skin and moist meat, spicy meat sweetness from the honey. The wing tips are the best bit. You can just bite them off and they're so crispy.